Good evening. Can y'all hear me? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the commencement exercise of the 101st graduating class of Destrehan High School. I am Fatma Arif, Executive Board President. Please remain standing for the invocation, the Pledge of Allegiance, National Anthem, and Alma Mater. The invocation will be delivered by Lily Jansa, President of the senior class.
As we bow our heads, we give thanks for the chance to celebrate the accomplishments of Destrehan's class of 2026. Thank you to all our teachers, parents, families, friends, and all other loved ones for shaping us on our path to graduation. We ask for continued guidance as we enter this next phase of our lives. Give us strength for the challenges and triumphs ahead. Help us learn and grow into the people we are becoming. May it be so.
Please remain standing for the pledge, the national anthem, and the alma mater. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Stands Destrehan, our school, so true to thee we pledge our all. Our spirit and our loyalty for thee will never die. Our love will live eternally till stars fade from the sky.
Please be seated. At this time, it is an honor for me to recognize the school board members this evening. School Board President from District 3, Mr. Scott Cody. And School Board Vice President from District 4, Ms. Karen Boudreau. District 1, Mr. Ellis Alexander. District 2, Mr. Ray Gregson. District 5, Mr. John Smith. District 6, Ms. Becky Weber. District 7, Mr. Art Oakwen. District 8, Mr. Alex Suffren. Here to welcome you tonight is the salutatorian of this year's class, Hannah Burst. She is the daughter of Daniel and the Gina Burst.
Good evening, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the Destrehan High School class of 2026. My name is Hannah Burse, and I am honored to stand before my fellow graduates as this year's salutatorian. Standing before you today would not be possible without the support and guidance of those around me. First, I would like to give a special thank you to my mom and dad for always trusting in my work ethic and standing beside me through this roller coaster of a ride that was high school. I would also like to give a shout out to my younger brother and sister, Caleb and Leah, as well as all of my extended family and close friends for making it to every event and celebrating each moment of this journey with me. A special shout out to the guy who has stuck by my side since our first day of high school, Carson Carrigy. Thank you for being my biggest supporter. More than just family, though, I would like to give a big thank you to my gifted teachers, Ms. Sneezak, Ms. Fickner, and Ms. Caluette, for truly preparing me for my future and putting so much passion into your profession. Additionally, I would like to thank every teacher, staff member, mentor, administrator, teammate, and peer who has taken part in my journey and touched the lives of each student that sits before me today. It is through the effort and support of you all that we are able to carry your legacy as we move on to this next chapter of our lives. Walking into high school, none of us knew what we would accomplish in just 4 short years. I still remember our first day of freshman year when there were walls set all around the campus due to construction following Hurricane Ida. We walked into Destrehan not only unaware of our purpose, but also unaware of where we were going. It almost feels like yesterday that we were still adjusting to our schedules, and now we are about to walk across the stage and into adulthood. Each of you made your mark through your dedication to academics, arts, athletics, leadership, service, and the communities you helped to build within Destrehan High School. You learned to thrive in your own environments and discovered yourselves through the things you love. You've all acted with resilience, balanced schoolwork with extracurriculars, studied for countless exams, gained certifications, stepped outside of your comfort zone to take risks, and finally have made it to the ultimate end goal, graduation. If there is anything that I learned over the years as a member of various clubs and teams, it is the value of a community. With each success that each of you achieved, it was not only a win for you, but a win for everyone who helped you in the process. You invested in your community, and in return, they invested in you. When success seemed impossible, you sought encouragement and advice from your teammates, peers, friends, and mentors. You instilled trust within them, and through this trust, you succeeded and achieved so many of your goals. You allowed these individuals to encourage, uplift, love, and value your work. While you may be leaving these communities within Destrehan High School and moving into a setting where you know very few people, I encourage you to continue to build a community. One who expresses a willingness to reach out, to seek advice, and to build connections with others will always get ahead of one who attempts to do everything alone. Graduation brings great change. This change can seem scary, but I encourage you to embrace it. You may be leaving your closest friends or leaving your home for the first time, Some of you may be moving straight into the workforce, while others are planning to attend a university to continue on with their academic career. We are all on a different journey, and no one's path looks the same. Despite such differences, we are all experiencing this change at the same time. We are moving into a stage of life that we must figure out on our own. We cannot stop time or slow this transition. We simply must embrace it. We must see this opportunity as a fresh start, a chance to be ourselves without judgment. Be open to change, to building new relationships, and to discovering new things about yourself. I am so proud of the individuals that each of you have become, and I am so excited to see where life takes you. I wish nothing but the best to each of you. One of the greatest values I uphold is kindness, and I hope that each one of you will take this new journey and utilize it to make a positive influence on those around you. Embrace change and seek new opportunities. Thank you, and congratulations to all graduates.
Assistant Principals, Mr. Frank Harding and Mr. Corey Weeks will now introduce the DHS Distinguished Honors Program graduates with our Valedictorian and Salutatorian.
It is with great pleasure that we present the Valedictorian and the Salutatorian for the DHS and the DHS Distinguished Honors Program graduates. All of these students have followed a rigorous honors curriculum and have at least an average of an 80 or better in 18 or more honors, dual enrollment, or AP courses. First, from this group of students, I would like to recognize the Salutatorian for the class of 2026, Ms. Hannah Burse. I am honored to announce that the Destrehan High School Valedictorian for the class of 2026 is Ms. Cecilia Cody. Congratulations to both of you on your outstanding scholastic achievement. Now, Mr. Weeks will introduce the DHS Distinguished Honors Program graduates.
I'm very proud to introduce the seniors who completed the requirements for the DHS Distinguished Honors Program. We honor you for this amazing achievement. Please stand when I call your name. Fadma Arif. Leslie Armand. Cameron Barrio. Aiden Bowler. Jackson Bowler. Glorianne Bundick. Hannah Burst. Madison Carr. Carson Carrigy. Cecilia Cody. Caleb Crawford. Anna DeLong. Catherine Dew. Braden Eddings. Jackson Fletcher. Grace Garcia. Harmony Howard. Michaela Hurst. Ayana Johnson. Mickey Kidder. Samantha Cook. Whitley Landry. Avery Laughlin. Kenzie LeBlanc. Dominic Lee. Ashley Madrid. Maya Matillis. Catherine Mendez. Tyler Miller. Chase Meir, Sarah Meir, Nathan Knock, John Reinagel III, Jacob Resalsing, Carrie Rios, Sam Rockefeller, Griffith Rosales Chavez, Island Smith, Adriana Sobavaro, Ava Sutton, LaRon Thomas, Ariana Thomas Devon, Sanai Tuxon, Landon Villarette, Bruce Walker III, Kennedy Williams, and Wesley Zaffro. Congratulations on your fine academic record. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Time does not allow us to recognize all scholarship offers received by our seniors. We refer you to the program for a list of those students. We are very proud to announce that this year's total for college and community scholarship offers, including an estimate of TOPS, was $18,819,914. Congratulations to all scholarship recipients from the class of 2026.
Yeah, y'all can sit. I would now like to introduce Mr. Jason Motter, principal of Destrehan High School.
Good evening, class of 2026. Parents, guardians, grandparents, Dr. Ortland, executive staff, school board members, distinguished guests, and of course, our Fighting Wildcat family. Before I begin tonight, graduates, I want you to take a moment and truly look around the Pontchartrain Center. Sitting beside you are your classmates who became family, and surrounding you are the people who helped you carry you through this moment. Your parents, grandparents, guardians, family members, and friends sacrificed their time, energy, prayers, patience, sleep, and even a little sanity to get you here tonight. There were moments when they pushed you, encouraged you, believed in you, and reminded you of your worth, when you may not have fully believed in yourselves. Tonight is your accomplishment, but it is also a celebration of every person that walked this journey beside you. As life moves forward and your paths begin to change, never forget the people who helped build the foundation beneath your feet. No matter where life takes you, never forget where you started. I also want to recognize the incredible faculty, staff, and administrative team of Destrehan High School. Thank you for continuing to pour your hearts into our students every single day. The dedication, patience, sometimes lots of patience, encouragement, and love you provided does not go unnoticed. You truly continue to elevate our standard and our school. Class of 2026, the motto this year has been Elevate Through Excellence, and you've done exactly that. You've elevated yourselves academically, athletically, artistically, and through service to others. But more importantly, you elevated one another. The thing that stands out most about this graduating class is that you're not just classmates, you're a family. Over the past 4 years, I've watched you support one another through victories, setbacks, celebrations, heartbreaks, challenges, and unforgettable memories. You truly lived out what it means to elevate each other to excellence. As a principal, I have a privilege of seeing the school from a unique perspective. I get to watch students from every corner of our community come together as a Fighting Wildcat family. Tonight represents more than just one town. Tonight represents students from St. Rose, to months and everywhere in between. Different neighborhoods, different backgrounds, different stories, all connected by one thing, the Fighting Wildcats. Recently, during our senior grad walk through the elementary schools and middle schools, I watched younger students line the hallways, cheering you on like celebrities, and our teachers wipe their tears as former students returned down their hallways. One stop brought us into the library at St. Rose Elementary, where a retired librarian returned just to see her former students and read a children's book titled, "You Are Ready, the World is Waiting." And honestly, at that moment, I realized I need to go back to the drawing board and rewrite my speech, because of the message of a simple book could not be more perfect for tonight. Class of 2026, you are ready. The world is waiting for you to spread your wings. Yes, the world can sometimes feel uncertain, overwhelming, and honestly pretty confusing. But you are ready. You are stronger than you know. Be the light in dark places. Make friends wherever you go. When life feels uncertain, stay true to yourself, because you will always find your way home. So ready you are, so go. But before you go, we must celebrate, because you know I like to celebrate y'all. Not only who you are, but what you have accomplished. This graduating class has earned 897 industry-based certifications, with 303 graduates earning at least one of those certifications, earned 2,600 post-secondary credit hours and nearly 900 dual enrollment credits, with 216 graduating college credits while still in high school. For the first time in DHS history, we have a student on the cusp of earning an associate's degree as a high school student. And let's not forget, you heard Mr. Weeks say it, $19 million in scholarship offers to this class. Academically, you continue to raise the bar with 20 students that scored 30 or higher on the ACT, 3 platinum work keys, 19 students that earned the Louisiana Seal of Biliteracy, 13 students earned community service diploma endorsements, 7 students completed the Education Rising Pathway, 4 Posse Scholars, 2 National Merit Scholars, 4 students completed the Ochsner Health Apprentice Program, and many of you are leaving high school already, workforce ready, through internships and career paths. But excellence at Destrehan High School extends way beyond the classroom. Our junior ROTC program earned Silver Star Community Service with Excellence Award, placing them among the 5% of junior ROTC programs in the nation. With 5 of those students already enlisted into the military to serve their country. The National Honor Society volunteered over 2,000 hours in our community. Beta Club members completed 3,500 service hours throughout their time. Interact exploded from 26 members 3 years ago to over 200 while earning the Club Excellence Award. Mu Alpha Theta defeated some of those top schools in competition for the first time in 13 years. I'm not going to name who they are. Team 3039 Robotics continued to impress, earning the Creativity Award from Rockwell Automation while receiving prestigious leadership honors. Our theater department produced the most superior state wins in school history while continuing to reign as the technical theater champions. The Pride of Destrehan Band earned superior ratings throughout the season. Percussion placed first in state. Indoor percussion finished second at the championship. And Winter Guard captured the first place in their division for the first time. Our choir students continue making history with district and all states honors, including the first student conductor in state history and school history to earn superior rating as a student. Athletically, the Fighting Wildcats to continue to compete at the highest level. We celebrated district championships, state appearances, semifinal runs, national championships, and individual state championship titles. We had 46 student athletes named Academic All-State, and 21 athletes signing to compete at the next level. Bowling reached the state playoffs for the first time in history with multiple perfect games. Flag football reached the semifinals in our inaugural season. and a group once referred as the Nobodies march all over the way across the state into the semifinals, proving that grit and belief in teammates matter. Track and field brought home individual indoor and outdoor state championships, and of course, the Dusty Darlings are national champions again. Class of 2026, your accomplishments are impressive, but tonight is not about achievement. It's about character. As you move into the next phase of your life, remember this. Your character will always matter more than your resume. Let me state that again. Your character will always matter more than your resume. The world needs people who lead with honesty, show compassion, work hard, lift others up, and use their talent to make positive difference wherever they go. Over the years at Destrehan High School, you have heard the phrases like, elevate through excellence, we determine our story, make your mark, success, define it, own it, and achieve it. These were not just slogans printed on a t-shirt, posters in the hall, or social media graphics. Elevate through excellence means never settle for average when you're capable of greatness, in both your achievements and the way you impact the world around you. We determine our story reminds you of your future is not decided by your circumstance or the opinions of others. You have the pen in your hand. Make your mark means leave every place and person you find better than you found them. And success, define it, own it, and achieve it means looks different for every person sitting here tonight. For some of you, success will be college. For others, the military, the workforce, trade school, or starting a family. Do not let the world define success for you. Define it for yourself and work relentlessly until you achieve it. Class of 2026, there will be moments in your life when you doubt yourself. In those moments, remember everything you already overcame to get here tonight. Remember the obstacles you pushed through, the things you learned, the relationships you built, the memories you created, and the resilience that you carry forward. You are ready to lead, ready to serve, ready to inspire, ready to make a difference. But remember to make each and every day count, because you can never get them back. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and the community of Destrehan High School, thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. It has truly been an honor and privilege to watch you grow over the past 4 years. And as you leave here tonight, remember one thing you already know very well. Tradition never graduates. Congratulations, class of 2026, and good luck fighting Wildcats.
Delivering the commencement address tonight is Dr. Ken Ortling, Superintendent of St. Charles Parish Public Schools. Please welcome him.
Good evening. Before I begin, I actually would like any St. Charles Parish Public Schools team member, whether you're a teacher, a paraeducator, board member, bus operator, please stand to be recognized at this time. Thank you. Your commitment to excellence, and more importantly, your commitment to these students, these graduates of the class of 2026, demonstrates your commitment to them and have added value to their lives in helping them get to the place that they are today. And to our parents and families in the audience, thank you, and on the floor, thank you. You've been the steady hand, the voice of reason, and sometimes a push that your graduate needed to also get to the place that they're at today. And tonight's very special, not just for you, the class of 2026, but also deeply personal for several board members here tonight. You see, there are many board members here, 4 of them to be exact, that'll be finishing their term this year. They are always committed to this school system, to their communities, and making sure that this school system continues to raise the bar for our students, providing opportunity after opportunity to ensure that our teammates are taken care of, but most importantly, our students are provided a high-quality education that prepares them for their future. Mr. Al Suffren from District, I forgot, 8, I got it, District 8 has served 19 years. Thank you, Mr. Al. Mr. Art Oakwan, who's not here tonight, from District 7, 15 years. Mr. Ellis Alexander from District 1, who has served 19 years. And Mr. John Smith, we thought we saw him earlier somewhere in here. I know his daughter-in-law is here. From District 5, the second longest tenured board member in the state of Louisiana at 43 years to St. Charles Parish Public Schools. So graduates, tonight's your special night. And this message is specifically for you. Because while a lot of people help get you to the position you're in today, many of which are seated in the audience or maybe on the sides of you, ultimately, at this point in time, any direction that you move forward in is now strictly yours. So let me take you maybe back or maybe forward or maybe through a memory that you maybe recently had. We're surrounded by water in St. Charles Parish. And imagine yourself by yourself on a boat, maybe on a spillway, Lake Pontchartrain, Bayou Gauche des Allemands. It's calm. The wind is calm. The air is still. You start scrolling through your phones. Nice, peaceful afternoon, sun beating down on you. But slowly, the wind starts blowing. Next thing you know, the water starts moving a little bit further along. When you get up from looking at your phone, no way y'all would have your phone out there, but I know you would. Look at your phone and you're not where you started. You started to drift a little bit more and more. The wind nudges you just a little bit more. And before long, you're on the other side of where you started. Now here's where a little bit interesting is, see, most people will blame the current, they'll blame the wind. Some sit there waiting for somebody else to show up and point them in the right direction. But at some point, you, as a young adult, about to head off to college, drifting, has to decide, am I going to drift or am I going to take the responsibility for where this boat goes? Graduates, life is no different. You and you alone are responsible for the direction of your life. Not your circumstances, not your past, not other people, you. That responsibility shows up every day in how you choose to live. First and foremost, kind of Mr. Mader alluded to it, is your attitude. You never control everything that happens to you. In fact, 9 times out of 10, you control nothing that happens to you. But tried and true, what you do control is how you respond. What is the attitude that you use to respond to a challenge or difficult situation? Out on the water, your attitude determines whether you drift or whether you pick up a paddle, whether you turn on an engine, or whether you get out the boat and maybe push it a little bit. Every single day, you get that choice on how to respond to any situation. And over time, those decisions end up determining where your future will end. So first, adopt the right attitude. Second, there are only 3. Choose how you spend your time and what you prioritize. Choose what you spend your time on and choose what you prioritize. The current never stops moving. The wind, it may lay down for a little bit, but the wind's going to pick back up. Whether you act or not, time, just like Mr. Mader alluded to, is passing. Day by day, minute by minute, second by second. So you can sit there in your boat waiting for the wind to push you back where you started from. You can scroll on your phone enjoying the TikTok stories, or you can decide what matters most. You see, successful people understand something many never learn. What you repeatedly do and what you repeatedly give your time to eventually shapes your future. Successful people do daily what unsuccessful people do only occasionally. What are the habits that you are forming right now? Every day you're either moving closer to your goals, whatever they may be, or you are simply drifting farther from them. So stop chasing every distraction, every ripple on the water. Stop scrolling through every story that pops up on your timelines. Stop chasing the things that don't matter. Because regardless, time continues to tick, and it's your decision on the direction that you move. So first, choose your direction by adopting the right attitude. Second, choose your direction by spending your time on what matters most. And third, and as important as any of the other two, is to choose your purpose and pursue it with passion. Choose your purpose and pursue it with passion. Every single one of you, I guarantee you, probably within the last week by somebody in the audience, has told you how talented you are, what kind of ability that you have, how many opportunities that you've been provided. All of those things may be true, each and every one of them. But potential means absolutely nothing if it's never developed. Passion means absolutely nothing if it's never pursued. And purpose means nothing if you never act on it. If you never act on a purpose, you'll never truly fulfill your responsibility here on earth. Nobody else can steer the boat for you. Nobody else can discover what you're here to do, what your calling is. That responsibility, once again, lies in you. You weren't put on this earth to drift through life wondering what could have been. You were, I strongly believe, divinely placed here for a reason. And I'm sure you do too. It's your responsibility to discover what that reason is and pursue it with everything that you have. Class of 2026, there are going to be moments, and plenty of them, when the water isn't calm. Y'all have experienced COVID. You experienced Ida. You experienced a building without any walls. There are going to be storms. There are going to be setbacks. There will be times when you feel like you're drifting, like you've lost control, like you don't know where you're going. But I hope you will remember this. You may not control the current. You may not control the wind. But you always control your direction. Always. By choosing the right attitude, pursuing your purpose with passion, and choosing to spend your time on what matters most. So don't drift through life waiting on better conditions. Don't wait for somebody else to fix things. Don't waste wishing things were easier. Take responsibility, grab the wheel, pick up the paddle, start the engine, start moving in a forward direction. Because one day, you will absolutely look back on your life, like many of us wiser adults in the audience do, and never remember the moments where you drifted. But what you will remember are the moments that you chose a direction. The moment you discovered your purpose. The moment that you put your passion behind your purpose. Those are the moments that'll define you. Those are the habits that you'll build to ensure that you fulfill your mission. So choose your direction wisely. Very similar to Mr. Madair's message, because life is a gift. It is a true gift. And it's only open one time. So make sure you cherish it by making each and every moment count and choose your direction. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are proud of you. Go Fighting Wildcats!
It is a tradition that the graduate's farewell is given by the valedictorian, who is the DHS Distinguished Honors Program student with the highest overall average. Please welcome our valedictorian for the class of 2026, Cecilia Cody, daughter of Scott and Jill Cody.
Good evening, graduates, faculty, and family.
Let's have another round of congratulations for the Destrehan High School class of 2026. I am extremely honored and grateful to be able to speak in front of you tonight as this year's valedictorian. I want to start off by thanking God and my family members watching here or from home tonight. I would not be able to do this without you in my corner. Thank you to my teachers who have challenged me and put up with my long-winded storytelling. Lastly, thank you to all of my friends who have kept me laughing throughout the last 13 years. Anyone who has been to my house before has seen my family's goal sheets, and if you haven't, which is most of you, I'll paint you a picture. Every January 1st, my family gathers in our living room to reevaluate our goal sheets and make new ones. We compete over who has the highest average of completed goals, so my sister Audrey won the bragging rights from last year. The goal sheets decorate our fridge, which is in a central location in our home. Whenever I walk inside or grab an afternoon snack or do my homework at the kitchen table, I am reminded of my goals. I can hold myself accountable for them, but I can also hold the rest of my family accountable. My dad surely helped hold me accountable for my valedictorian goal. It was my mom's idea to start tracking the goals in this way, but it is my dad's motto that continues this practice of ours. What's next? This quote from one of his favorite Texas Tech football coaches, Joey McGuire, runs on a loop in our house. The full quote is, "Good things happen, what's next? Bad things happen, what's next?" It reminds me to both take the time to celebrate my accomplishments, but also to look towards the future. You cannot have one without the other. All celebration and no planning leads to complacency, and all planning with no celebration leads to exhaustion. However, I did not understand the true meaning of what's next until March of this year. If you spoke to me at any time in the beginning of the year, you would know that I had a dream school I was set on attending. On March 31st, I opened my admissions decision surrounded by some of my closest friends at a tennis match. I had on my lucky college shirt and my lucky water bottle, but I was rejected. For a short time, I was lost. I am a huge planner, and this significant deviation in my life plan threw me off. When I eventually came home, after eating my feelings with a McDonald's Pizookie, which I do not recommend, my dad's first words to me were, "What's next?" So, after a few tears, I sat down and started thinking about what is next. A few days later, the answer came to me while I was driving home, and a wave of calmness rushed over me. It was Notre Dame. I always understood the phrase, "What's next?" to be setting a goal, accomplishing it, and moving forward. What I've learned recently is that it is okay to deviate from your plan. I'm sure nobody in this room is exactly where they imagine themselves being their freshman year, and nobody in this room has the same "what's next" as the person beside them. That's the true meaning of this quote. It is impossible to predict where your life is heading. You have no control over that. However, what you do have control over is how you react to what life throws at you. Are you going to wallow in a McDonald's Pizookie, or will you take time to pause, to reassess, and to move forward? Everyone here today will be faced with the question, what's next? It might be changing your major, or going through a breakup, or getting promoted at work, or getting deployed. Good things and bad things. The most important part is that you never leave this question unanswered. Today, we're celebrating our graduation from high school. Tomorrow, what's next? Thank you, and Wale.
We have arrived at that special part of our program that we, the seniors of 2026, have been waiting for. The conferring of the diplomas. Dr. Ken Ortling, Mr. Jason Mader, and Mr. Scott Cody will do the honors, assisted by Mrs. Jessica Glass and Dr. Amy Houston. Mr. Mader will now formally present the graduates.
Walking across the stage to receive a diploma is an extremely important event in the lives of our graduates. We know you want to cheer your favorite graduate, but we ask that you show your support by holding your applause until all the graduates have been presented. It is important that everyone can hear the names of the graduates as well as their academic honors. Dr. Ken Ortland, the members of the 2026 graduating class of Destrehan High School have completed all requirements for graduation as determined by the Louisiana Board of Elementary and Secondary Education. They have been approved and recommended by the faculty. They await their diplomas.
Cecilia Cody, summa cum laude.
Hannah Burst, summa cum laude.
Fatima Arif, magna cum laude.
Say it again.
Fatma Arif, magna cum laude.
Leslie Armand, magna cum laude.
Cameron Barrio, summa cum laude.
Aiden Bowler, summa cum laude.
Jackson Bowler, cum laude.
Glorianne Bundick, summa cum laude.
Madison Carr, magna cum laude.
Carson Carrigy, summa cum laude.
Caleb Crawford, magna cum laude.
Anna DeLon, magna cum laude.
Catherine Dew, magna cum laude.
Braden Eddings, cum laude.
Jackson Fletcher, magna cum laude.
Grace Garcia, magna cum laude.
Harmony Howard, cum laude.
Michaela Hurst, magna cum laude.
Ayana Johnson, magna cum laude.
Mickey Kidder, cum laude.
Samantha Cook, summa cum laude.
Whitley Landry, summa cum laude.
Avery Laughlin, magna cum laude.
Kinsey LeBlanc, cum laude.
Dominic Lee, summa cum laude.
Ashley Madrid, cum laude.
Maya Matillis, summa cum laude.
Catherine Mendez, magna cum laude.
Tyler Miller.
Chase Meir, magna cum laude.
Sarah Meir, magna cum laude.
Nathan Knock, magna cum laude.
John Reinagel, summa cum laude.
Jacob Resalsing, cum laude.
Carrie Rios, summa cum laude.
Sam Rockefeller, summa cum laude.
Griffith Rosales Chavez, cum laude.
Island Smith, magna cum laude.
Adriana Sobolvaro, magna cum laude.
Ava Sutton, cum laude.
Lauren Thomas, magna cum laude.
Ariana Thomas Daban, magna cum laude.
Sanai Tuxon, magna cum laude.
Landon Villaret, cum laude.
Bruce Walker III, cum laude.
Kennedy Williams, cum laude.
Wesley Zaffro.
Jet Roos.
Alejandro Villarreal.
Elizabeth Abreu, magna cum laude.
DJ Adams. Jimmy Adams IV. What's going on here?
Majay Adams.
Noah Adams.
Corinne Agurcia, cum laude.
Chaz Alexander.
Tayab Ali.
Santiago Almachi Garcia.
Emily Alvarado Galvez.
Henry Amaya.
Carl Amity III.
Nicholas Apostolidis.
Amaya Armstrong.
Jorel Aubrey.
Carly Oquin, cum laude.
Makai Austin.
Caleb Bailey.
Madeline Barrios, cum laude.
Layla Bennett.
Abigail Bergeron.
Rain Bickham.
Riley Bickham.
Braden Bird.
Emma Bavona, cum laude.
Makai Blackman.
Sophie Bonnet, cum laude.
Cassie Booth.
Bryn Bordelon.
Rhett Boudreau.
Cole Brazil.
Jacob Britt.
Vivian Bruyette, summa cum laude.
Kagan Broussard.
Keenan Brown, cum laude.
Lily Buchanan, cum laude.
Tristan Buffkin, cum laude.
Corey Burrell.
Corbin Butler.
Angel Campbell, cum laude.
Cody Cancella.
Caleb Cantrell, magna cum laude.
Brady Carter, cum laude.
Camille Cartwright, cum laude.
Malia Causey, cum laude.
Carlo Chamale.
Jemiah Chapman.
Tavion Charles.
Tyler Charles.
Ishmael Chaudhry, cum laude.
Caleb Chauvin.
Connor Chauvin, cum laude.
Alexa Chavez. Carol Chavez Salinas.
Haley Sashon, cum laude.
Samantha Chinchilla.
Skylin Clements.
Aaron Colbert. Magna cum laude.
Caden Coleman, cum laude.
Earl Collins III.
Amaya Conrad.
Amaria Conrad.
Jaden Cook.
Myriel Cormick. Yesenia Kosei, cum laude.
Alexander Cruz, cum laude.
Miley Culpepper, cum laude.
Joshua Culver.
Caden Dabney, cum laude.
Caden Dana, magna cum laude.
Miguel Derensberg, cum laude.
Corey Davis Jr.
Caden Degree.
Miles Delcom.
Donnell Denson.
Alex Diaz.
Donovan Dayon Dickerson.
Connor Dyket.
Madeline DiMaggio.
Jordan Donaville.
Skylar Driscoll. Andrea Duarte, magna cum laude.
Alyssa Duplantis, cum laude.
Jasmine Enriquez Racinos.
Addison Entremont, cum laude.
Morelis Estrada.
Jalen Evans.
Jermaine Evans.
Jonathan Evans.
Cameron Everett.
Daron Fenderson.
Jackson Fields, cum laude.
Jacob Flannery.
Jesus Flores.
Tarek Flat.
Caleb Flowers.
Julian Fonseca.
Remy Foster, cum laude.
Isaiah Francis.
Sarah Freeman, cum laude.
Bryson Gabler, magna cum laude.
Genesis Gomez. Shelley Garabot.
Wayne Gaydon Jr.
Trevor Gemesis.
Kier Gibson.
Justin Gilmore, magna cum laude.
Kevin Jarwa Jr., cum laude.
Sarah Glore.
Benny Gomez Jimenez.
Jeffrey Gonzalez.
Callie Green, magna cum laude.
Kizan Green.
Austin Grow.
Christian Guillen. Lilith Gumanyuk.
Y'all are doing such a good job.
You too.
Did Jet leave? He didn't get a pen.
We can get it to him.
Oh, I saw him.
Amaya Hall.
Ella Harrison, magna cum laude.
Cardane Hart.
Carmen Kaylina Hawkins.
Kyra Hayes.
Jalea Hayes.
Maurice Henry Jr.
Steve Henry Jr.
Anthony Hill Jr.
Stephanie Hill, summa cum laude.
Cameron Hollis, magna cum laude.
Connor Hollis.
Giovanna Humbles.
Zara Hussein.
Alana Jackson.
Brianna Jackson, cum laude.
Damani Jackson.
Mariah Jackson.
Lily Johnson, magna cum laude.
James Jefferson.
Damian Johnson Jr.
Cami Johnson, magna cum laude.
Linzaria Johnson, cum laude.
Rajay Johnson, cum laude.
Phoenix Jones.
Dexter Kaiser, cum laude.
Freddie King III.
Luke Kister.
Trinity LaBee.
Miles LaFontaine, cum laude.
Jonathan Lannis, magna cum laude.
Mason Laperouse.
Landon Lawrence.
Jeshua Lazo.
Kevin Lee.
Christian LaBeouf. Get his white shoes.
Addison Lede, cum laude.
Aubrey Lede, cum laude.
Kane Lee.
Randy Lee.
Tristan Lettier, cum laude.
Madison Lewandowski, cum laude.
Envy Lewis.
Kobe Llewellyn.
Isabella Loop, cum laude.
Christian Lovelace.
Jabari Mack.
Nicholas Malachias.
Jackson Mancuso, cum laude.
Macy Morris.
Scott Moronge.
Fabiana Martinez Andrade.
Samuel Mata.
Herman McMillan Jr.
Hillary Medina.
Honesty Miller, cum laude.
Michael Mims, Jr.
Jaleel Mojica. Braylon Montero Izada.
Ivy Moore, cum laude. Jackson Moore.
Jaden Moore.
Grace Morris.
Adia Morrow, magna cum laude.
Eula Mulkey.
Rylin Myers, cum laude.
Eli Nakan.
Lillian Nevling, cum laude. Daniel Obando Rivera.
Haley Ojeda, cum laude.
Milani Alani, cum laude.
Caden Ogeron.
Riley Parfait, cum laude.
Ryan Parker.
Stephanisha Paul, cum laude.
Delea Payton.
Colby Payton.
Jaden Panado.
Lawrence Perry, Jr. Kylie Feaster. Carlos Picado.
Gage Piscotti. Giovanna Polk.
Diego Josas Lizardo.
Michael Powers.
Kaylee Puckett, cum laude.
Jude Punch, magna cum laude.
Nicole Ramirez Osejo. Brady Ramirez Valida, cum laude.
Devin Robaldo, junior, cum laude.
Muhammad Rematula.
Logan Reinhardt.
Damian Richard II.
Demaje Richard.
Matthew Rivera, magna cum laude.
Jeremiah Robertson.
Cadence Robinson, cum laude. Lisa Lee Rodriguez, magna cum laude.
Zai Ross.
Kylan Russo.
Mai Russo. Tyler Rue.
Carrie Sandlin, cum laude.
Gavin Schaefer.
Brajay Chenal, cum laude.
Ethan Schecksnyder, cum laude.
Gage Schreiber.
Aiden Schwab.
Madison Schwartz.
Akaya Scott, cum laude.
Tyrus Scott.
Sophia Seither, cum laude.
Kenyelle Sellers.
Jakai Shaw.
LaQuinciana Simmons.
Ty Singleton.
Zen Skycake.
Jaden Sloan.
Dylan Smith, cum laude.
Elijah Smith.
Parker Smith.
Rosalie Smith.
Tatiana Smith, cum laude.
Tristan Smith, cum laude.
Aiden Sanji.
Jade Sparacello.
Rick Spears, Jr.
Clashonda Spriggs.
Asia Stalls.
Bridget Stillman, cum laude.
Tyron Sumler.
Mason Tankersley.
Raylyn Tassara.
Ethan Taylor.
Adelie Thompson, cum laude.
Corbin Tobias.
Avery Trosclair, magna cum laude.
Kobe Trosclair, cum laude.
Kayla Tumlin.
Malia Turner. Ayan Olhassan.
Marco Vado, cum laude.
Savannah Vallow.
Chase Van Suffelen. Inaya Van Zant. Christopher Villeda Ramirez.
Victoria Viquez, cum laude.
Mackenzie Vizier.
Julio Von Buren.
Travez Walker, cum laude.
Emily Ward, magna cum laude.
Michaela Washington.
Marquise West.
Storm West.
Logan Westbrook.
Kais White.
Michael White.
Isabella Whitfield, cum laude.
Akira Whitley.
Noah Wilkinson.
Kai Williams.
Cannell Williams, Jr.
Timbrielle Williams, cum laude.
Blaze Wilson.
Jaden Wilson.
Kai Wilson, magna cum laude.
Leah Wilson.
Kai Wise.
Taran Wright. Vivian Wu, cum laude.
Laura Zavala. Jorge Didier Zavala Fallardo.
Cum laude. Aaliyah Zeno.
Darlene Zuniga Medina.
Ladies and gentlemen, as our graduates become lifelong alumni of Destrehan High School, we invite all the Fighting Wildcats to join the official St. Charles Parish Public Schools alumni directory. Information can be found on the outside back of your cover. Let's stay connected and continue the proud tradition together. At this time, the 2026 DHS commencements will conclude with the recession to the DHS fight songs as the graduates begin to fill out the DHS. We ask that you remain in place until they leave. After the graduates leave, please exit the same doors through which you entered. The graduates will meet you by your vehicle. There can be no gathering in front of the Pontchartrain Center. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to present to you the graduates of the class of 2026. On behalf of the DHS faculty and staff, class of 26, thanks and come out and enjoy the rest of your evening.